What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Nerd Collective. This is Rob. Today's going to be a real quick video on the new announcement that Microsoft has made, the Xbox Game Pass. What they're going to do is, starting later on in the spring of this year, they are introducing 100 games so far, or over 100 games they claim. As of right now, they plan on having 100 games available in a library very similar to EA's EA Access, with the games that they have in their vault. So what we're going to look at here is just some important information from the post that they made on Xbox.com in regards to this. But basically what we're looking at here is they are going to offer the service for $9.99 per month. So $10 a month is going to get you access to over 100 Xbox One and Xbox 360 games that are supported with backwards compatibility. Some of the developers that are going in on Microsoft with this is going to be 2K Games, 505 Games, Bandai Namco, Capcom, Codemasters, Deep Silver, Focus Home Interactive, Sega, SNK Corporation, THQ Nordic GmbH, Warner Bros. Interactive, and Microsoft Studios themselves. So that's going to be quite a bit of game devs or publishers that are going to be putting up games into this subscription service. So there's going to be quite a pretty big diverse library of games here available for everyone. One very important thing to note here is Microsoft has said that with Xbox Game Pass, you're going to be able to download full titles directly to your Xbox One. So that means that you're going to get full res games without having to worry about streaming or bandwidth or anything like that. Since you're not actually streaming the games from one of their servers, you're straight up downloading the entire game. So everything will be running locally on your storage on your Xbox. Every month, there will be new games cycling in and out, so not every game that you're going to see in that list will remain there for good, unlike EA Access. EA Access does admittedly have a far smaller inventory of games, but they said they will not be cycling games out, so they're only going to be adding stuff in, but Xbox Game Pass will be rotating games out. So make sure that if there's a game on there that you want to play, make sure you download it and play it as much as you can, because they will be removed at some point. And if you are one of the Xbox Insider Program subscribers, and if you are in that alpha preview ring, you will get an early testing phase or early testing access starting today with a very limited number of titles, but those will be available to preview members, to some preview members in the alpha preview ring. So there will be some people that are going to get their hands on this starting today, but it will not roll out until later on this spring. So it's not going to be rolled out worldwide. It's going to be a relatively limited launch at the very beginning, but they will expand that to other regions pretty soon after. Some of the frequently asked questions that they have listed on their site, which I will include a link below. That'll be a link to the Game Pass website that will have some FAQs there at the bottom. One of the big ones is, do you need an Xbox Live Gold membership to access Game Pass? And no, you don't. So because you're downloading the games to your local storage, you're not streaming anything, you don't need a Gold membership to access any of that. You will with the multiplayer. So if you do plan on playing online on any of the games, that will require a Gold membership, just like Xbox always has. And again, there will be no streaming of the games to your Xbox. It's all going to be download based, so you don't have to worry about bandwidth limits or connectivity issues or anything like that, but it will be stored on your console, so there is no streaming. So that's all going to be made available to you straight onto the Xbox. You can play the games offline for up to 30 days. So if you are going to be without internet for a short amount of time, obviously less than 30 days, then you should be fine. That won't be an issue, again, since it's downloaded onto the console. And the main one here, once you download a game through Game Pass onto your Xbox, again, you do not own it. This is basically you're renting the game that they have available. You're renting that from them. So because you're not purchasing the game, you will not own the license to that game. So once the game is cycled out, if you're playing a game that is one of those that gets cycled out, you will not have access to it anymore. So that is something that you're going to want to keep in mind when you're downloading and playing some of these games. And a couple more tidbits here that are worth noting is with your subscription to the Xbox Game Pass, again, very similar to EA Access, you will get discounts on Xbox games. So if you're interested in getting any add-ons or season passes, any DLC or anything like that, you will save 20% on Xbox One game purchases and 10% on all related add-ons. But that's only while the base game is currently in the catalog. So if there is a game currently in that vault or in their library, if you do purchase that game, you get 20% discount and 10% on all DLC for that game, which is pretty good. So if anything pops up there that you've been looking for and you just never pulled the trigger, it's a good incentive, saving 20% on the game, the purchase of the game itself, and 10% on all DLC is very, very worthwhile in my opinion. And the last little tidbit here is, as a gold member, you'll have exclusive access to Xbox Game Pass before anyone else, and be among the first to play their over 100 games that they will be putting in there. So if you do have a current gold membership, you will be among one of the first to get access to the stuff. Make sure to have a gold subscription, a current gold subscription, while you are subscribed to Xbox Game Pass. Well guys, that's it for this quick video for Microsoft's Xbox Game Pass. I hope you guys learned something new from all of this. I hope you enjoyed hearing all the information that's been released so far. If you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing to Nerd Collective, and tell us below in the comments if you do think that this is going to be a good service, if you think it's a waste of money. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty cool. It offers a pretty good way to get quite a bit of content out to people for a relatively low price, so I think it should do pretty well, and I'm assuming that it should be well received. But definitely let us know in the comments, and we will see you guys in the next video.